And good morning, everybody. It is the 14th of June. Beautiful day. Summer's coming up in 7 days. And I can happily announce that we're on record territory right now for the month of June sales. And the even better news is it is Commissions Day tomorrow. And we got a lot of commissions to pay out, which is just fantastic. So for those of you that are making sales, you know the game, you know how it all works. It's all about promotion. We're going to talk about ad tracker, promoting. Did some updates to the menus. ClickBank, I didn't add that to this, but I updated the ClickBank product store, which you have on your sites, most of you. We'll talk about upgrading to Platinum. And I mean, it's just, I really am speechless to say that June so far is we're really into record territory for sales, considering June is getting into summer and everything. So this is fantastic. If you have any questions at any time, just fill out the chat area, and I will hopefully be looking over quite a bit. And if you have anything comes up, I'll try to answer it, and we'll go from there. Are there any questions right now before we get going? All right, go ahead and type in your questions. I'm going to give you a quick introduction. My name is George Kosch, and I am a retired military pilot. I have a degree in math, physics, and I'm now an entrepreneur, software engineer for 25 years. Going on 26. We're celebrating 25 years in business, which is a long time to be in the internet business. So I'm happy to say that things are going along very well. And if you want to get to this information here that you're seeing on these slides and everything, all you have to do is go to your main page and go down the left menu, click on Bootcamp training, and then workshop notes. And that'll take you right here. All right. And then you can see all this stuff. How do you get started? Well, this is a common thing that a lot of people don't do. I don't know why, but they don't go to lesson 3. You need to go to lesson 3 to find out how you get your bonuses and to find out how to promote. And I want you to say this to yourself. We've been doing this for 25 years, and we've never changed our tactics. We do the same type of promotion, using the same system that we've used for 25 years, and kind of sounds like a company called Coca-Cola, right? Where you go there and, excuse me, they sell Coca-Cola, same bottle, pretty much. They have different flavors, but they do the same thing over and over and over again, and it works. It's great. So go to lesson 3, read about the bonuses, check out the video on how to do the promotion of the program. Linda says, is there a way to put our picture on our website with the new design? Absolutely there is. You just go to Site Settings under Website Management and scroll down, and you can turn your picture on right away. Karen says, if we change our website name, what happens to the links coded? Nothing. They all stay. Everything stays the same. If you're talking about your domain name, well, then that's different. All of that stuff has to be updated. So hopefully you don't have too many, but when you go to the member area and everything, all of it will be updated automatically, all of the cloak links and everything, but they will go to the new domain name, not the old one. So if you decide that you want to do that, you do it. All of the links in your website will stay the same. It'll just be on a different domain name. Okay? And Iljadi says, how to put banners in text? Thanks. That's a good question. Come into this slide area here, and right down here it'll say Safelists Traffic Exchange Training. And if you click on that, it will take you here. World Profits Safelist Traffic Exchange Training Video Workshop. What it is, how to use them, how to add banners, how to do everything. It's all in that video. Make sure that you take notes. So grab a pen and a paper. And make sure you take notes as you go. You can watch as many times as you want. That'll teach you all about how to do banners and everything. Okay? And we'll tailor. Good question. I'd like to add a newsletter to my site. It depends on which one. Is it from another company? Excuse me. You would have to go to the affiliate manager under website management. Click on affiliate center. Then you could add, then you can add the code from any newsletter or widget or anything like that. Okay, and that's how you would do that. If you want to add your own newsletter, you simply have that all built in. So if you go to website management, you will go to design 63, and if you need to, I can make that change for you, and then you go under site settings. You can add autoresponders, show the newsletter on the website. You can have autoresponders, whatever you want. Isn't that great? You don't have to do any coding or anything. You don't need the affiliate center, nothing. Just switch to Design 63, go to Site Settings. Same for Linda, show photo on website, right there. Okay. It's so important to learn how to promote and to get and stay on lesson 3. We have so many people that go on to lesson 3, and I want to show you under today's topic. They promote to most of them 1, 2, maybe 3 websites. In other words, they go to the area here under 20 traffic streams. Excuse me, they join Herculist and they promote to it. And that's all they do. Every 3 days or whenever they can, they promote. And they don't join the other ones. So state-of-the-art mailer, traffic hog, they don't do any of these things. They just go to 1, maybe 2, promote, and that's not enough. Your goal should be at least 10 of these. And they don't have to be in order. You pick and choose whichever one you want. But you need to join them and learn how to use them. And that's what that advanced training is for, under training. And then you need to use the ad examples and send those out. You should join some traffic exchanges here too. Okay, learn how it all works. Okay? Okay, so I'm just checking. I think we're doing okay with questions here. Okay, so far so good. The ad tracker is up here on the top menu, and you can use it to see your results from people clicking on ads. Many times the referring website won't be shown. The reason for that is the internet is becoming more and more secure. People have the ability to turn off everything and become private, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But you can still track the success. In other words, if you're sending out emails to certain sites, you can cloak them and you can give them names that you only send to that site. You know, so say you're sending an ad out to state-of-the-art mailer, you could create a state-of-the-art mailer, a SOTAM, you can just call it that. Okay, and then you put in the URL from the ad examples that you're promoting to SOTAM, so you know every time you get one that says SOTAM, that's from that. So it doesn't matter if it's the referring URL is shown or not, it will always work. Like you'll always see that that click came to the link, and there's no way a click could have come to that link unless you sent it out to somebody on that list. Again, a lot of this has to do with just staying organized, keeping things organized, okay? Speaking of organized, if you click the home button here, the advanced menu comes up, and I'll just mute this here. You see where it says advanced menu? I alphabetized that thanks to Bruce Taylor. Said, George, can you alphabetize it? I said, yeah, that's a good idea. So this is all in alphabetical order, makes it a little easier for me too to find things. I don't know why I never thought of alphabetizing it, but I just kept adding things to it. Judy says, under the autoresponder, yes, when you create your autoresponder, you click on View Edit, and you'll see it's tied directly into the landing page builder, where you can create join forms for this particular autoresponder, okay? You can see a short help video there too. And then it says, do those in the contact manager? No, they don't. The way an autoresponder works is, I should show you, I'll just pull up my draw program here. I think I have it up on the main menu somewhere. Right here. Now, the way an autoresponder works is when somebody comes to a form, okay, and this is, let's just call it your autoresponder form, AF. They fill out their name and their email, and they then go on to your autoresponder list. Okay, it's a big list like this. It's got all the emails on it. So this is your list. And they are sent, they get a welcome letter from the system. So the system sends them a welcome letter with an opt-in link that they can click on. They're also, that makes them verified. Now, the autoresponder will then, the program will then send letters out to them each day that you've put a letter in for. So it could be day 1, day 3, day 5, and these letters just go to them automatically. You can't just add people to an autoresponder list. I mean, could you imagine? They just suddenly start getting messages, right? They'd say, well, I never opted in for this. I don't know what this is doing, you know, this kind of a thing. So an autoresponder is a very unique system where people have to come on and they can remove themselves anytime they want, but you do need to be careful with that type of thing because there are laws in place about just kind of sending people stuff. Now, if you added 5 people, I'm sure it wouldn't be a problem, but if they start complaining, then it comes to us, and then we have to sort of act on it, okay? And it is a yearly expense if you're a silver member, or if you upgrade to platinum, excuse me, it's included in the platinum VIP membership, okay? Riel Sherry says, is there a search bar? Actually, there's search right here in the member area. All you have to do is click on Home, and you can search right here. And then you click on Search after you've clicked on, you know, after you've decided what you want to look for. Judy says, if somebody fills out one of the pre-created World Profit pages with LCP, don't know what LCP, landing capture page, I don't know, did they go into the autoresponder? Does it only work? It only works, oh, I see what you're saying. You go here to add examples, and under here are, you know, our pre-built lead capture pages. I would recommend with our autoresponder that you use this one. And you put your capture page URL here and a reason for people to sign up here. They will get an email. Make sure you check this box and then hit update. And then they will get an email to sign up. Okay? There is no search on your sites at this time. I haven't added that. So if you go to your website, the best you could do is click this. Do you see this little search? And then you can type what you want. But it's not like a Google search. Okay? It's not Google, it's not that level of search, but it's a good search. If you wanted to add Google, you can still do that. They will prepare you a widget. All you have to do is go to Google and just type add Google search to my website. And they'll send you some code that you can enter using the affiliate center if you want super powerful search. And to give you an example, I've done that right here, so I know it works. If you go to World Profit Tube, I did the same thing here. It's just a custom search, and they give you a little widget. You can add it to your site in one of your menus, or in the footer, whatever you want to do. It's fine. All right. World Profit's autoresponder has nothing to do with GetResponse. Nothing to do whatsoever with GetResponse. You're welcome, Judy. Are there any other questions about that? So our commissions are June the 15th, and since it's the day before, let me explain to you how commissions work. You go up here to the top menu, and on the right it says commissions. First thing you want to do is click on how we pay you. And it's important, we can pay by PayPal. I'll be removing Payza. It looks like they're really completely gone. They've been gone for over a year. So I will replace this with Solid Trust Pay for sure, and I'll also add a Bitcoin option, okay? That way you can get paid to your wallet. So you would put your wallet ID in, and I would pay you to that wallet ID. And no problem with that. Of course, we can send you a check, excuse me, PayPal, or direct e-transfer for Canadians only, but the equivalent of that is a direct wire for international customers. So wherever you are in the world, we could just send you, we just need your information, ABA routing number, that kind of thing. Now, what we do is, and I'll show you this, I'd rather just show you this because it's easier to just draw it out. So all of the sales, so say that you make a bunch of sales. You refer people and they buy stuff, right? Yay, money. And this is in the month of May. Okay? And at the end of May, you made $200 in commission. That gets paid out June 15th. Okay? Pays May. Right? So Bobby Joe says, will World Profit Autoresponder automatic if you do not have any other added? No, absolutely not. You have to create your autoresponder. You have to promote the capture page. You have to do all the work. It's just a piece of software. It doesn't do anything without you doing all of the work to get it set and going. Absolutely. Varn says, what's a good safe list exchange for Bitcoin? I don't understand the question. Safe lists are for advertising, promoting. I don't really know what Bitcoin has to do with a safe list. You mean to earn through Bitcoin, maybe? I don't know. No idea. So, are you guys okay? Do you understand how commission works? So you make sales and referrals in May, you pay in June. And Coinbase is not a safe list. If you're talking about where to, to do Bitcoin, like to get set up for Bitcoin, yeah, Coinbase is great. You can find that under Cool Tools here. Scroll down to, excuse me, Should be down here somewhere. Coinbase. Don't think I removed it. Yeah, there it is. Coinbase, number 2. Okay, that's like a Bitcoin wallet they give you. You can receive payments. You can send payments. You can purchase Bitcoin. And yeah, coin payments. We use coin payments too. You just go and Google them and you can find out all about how they work. I've used Coinbase for probably 2 years and coin payments for over a year. I've never had a problem with any of them. It's just a traffic exchange. Yeah, it's just a Bitcoin ad exchange. Just seemed like a nice theme. Yeah, so Coinbase is an exchange. I would use Coinbase. I also use BitPay. BitPay is a good wallet. Like if you want to store Bitcoin on your computer, go to BitPay. It works through Microsoft and Apple. They have an app and everything, and it ties directly into your computer. You can go, if you're using a Windows computer, go to the Microsoft store, and you can download it and get set up in 5 minutes. It takes very little time. They'll give you a wallet ID. They'll give you a phrase that you need if you ever lose your wallet, that kind of thing. You can store your money on a hard drive, like a mini hard drive if you want. Totally up to you. They'll always have a backup of it, but it's heavily encrypted, so they give you a phrase, and you have to store that phrase somewhere, you know, if you ever did lose your wallet, which we've heard of that happening, right? So I wanted to confirm, you know, what is the Live Business Center and the monitors? What do they do? Well, currently we are at monitor capacity. We have a lot of monitors, and they're doing great. Thanks to Linda Elzy and, of course, Brian Armstrong helping in there to make sales. And what do they do? Well, they sit in here and they greet people at the door as they log in. And when they are marked as associates, the monitor Rial here will talk to them, he'll wave at them, he'll get their attention, and he will walk them through our program by sending them to a video that will explain the program. And then they come back in and he reveals a bonus if they sign up and upgrade to silver. It's all a very non-sales atmosphere. We're not sales closers. We're not sales people. We're simply guiders. You know, their monitors are guides that just say, here's what I have to offer you. I know sales quite well because I used to sell vacuum cleaners and I sold a lot of them. And the reason I sold them was because I was personable and I didn't go in there as a cheap salesman. I went in there just saying, listen, I'm here to demo this. Here's your steak knives. If you don't want to buy this, don't. But I can make you an offer if you're interested. And I made many, many sales that way. Going in with the old, you know, have I got a deal for you? And if you don't take this deal, it's gone in a minute. You know, that doesn't work. No, people are too quick for that. They're come and go. They need to see benefits and they need to see the features of what you're offering. And that's what the videos and the monitors do. The monitors, the secret is, as Sandy Hunter, our president, says, value. And also the monitors are members that are volunteers. They're not people that we've hired and paid big bucks to sit there and tell people about how they can own a Bentley and retire in a week and make $10,000 on YouTube and all that garbage and crap that you've all seen. You know, the guy that's standing there leaning against his palace that he's rented for the weekend and he hasn't told you, and the swimming pool, and you know, the stupidest one I've ever seen in my entire life was the guy sitting on a lawn chair on a beach with a 6-pack of beer and a laptop. And he was like, yeah, I just make money now. I don't do anything. It's so easy. Just, oh, by the way, when you sign up, give me $100. And suckers were falling for this thing for years. And so the story goes. So the monitors are here to close sales for you without being salespeople. And I think people like that because they say your monitors are just your members. And you go, yeah, would you like to join and upgrade and then become a monitor? Sure. That's how the process works. That's why it works. All right. When you sign up a new associate, they come in and they see the monitor. The monitor and the camera, they don't see like the associate doesn't have a camera. The associate doesn't have a microphone. The associate simply can chat. And the reason we have a video up is it makes it easier to handle 5 or 6 people. You imagine chatting to them all at the same time? And it works. It works great. Communication is absolutely important, and that's why this point here, use Gmail. Just for your business email. You can use Hotmail and everything. It doesn't matter for other stuff. Make sure you book 1 or 2 Gmail accounts for your safe list, for your exchanges, for your dealer, your member area, because you can whitelist things and you get more control over your email. Okay? Does that make sense? Okay. Are there any questions about anything? Just a reminder about the tools that we have, aside from the ad tracker and the monitors. I highly recommend JitBit Auto Text, which is under Cool Tools. Take a look at it. It's awesome, easy to use. It's just a text replacement program. You type in A, B, 1, 2, 3, and that turns into your ad subject. Yes, happy Father's Day, for sure, Sunday. Password organizer like RoboForm. Postbox email management is optional. If you want to handle many different email accounts, such as your Yahoo, your Comcast, Hotmail, your email that World Profit provides. Okay, we also have email. If you want it, just fill out a support ticket. Well, just tell me the address you want from your domain name that you're using. It doesn't cost anything. You can use Postbox to check all of that. You can also use Windows Mail. It works completely fine with all of this stuff. Okay. The Link Manager is my favorite tool. It always will be for just keeping everything organized, all of your different sites and things like that. Make sure that you check out the other workshops too. They're under training here on the top menu. And I really think it would benefit you. Here, I'll go to the top menu here under Home. And under Training, all you have to do is scroll down. And you can see from June 7th, this will be updated to June 14th. And then I just put a few up here. But you can see them all at World Profit Tube. Okay? They're all there waiting for you. You should review them. Not all of them. I mean, if you're new, at least watch the last 3 or 4. You can watch them on your phone or your laptop or your PC or your tablet. You can even download them. There's download links for all of them. You can see the file here. You can save that to anything and watch it whenever you want. You don't have to be connected to the internet. And here's that advanced training on safe list exchanges, how to post banners, how to post text ads, all of that good stuff's in there. Are there any questions about that? And you can find the link manager under L, under the advanced links menu. We are always interested in upgrading people to Platinum. Bunch of questions about the autoresponder. It's included with the upgrade to Platinum VIP. Platinum VIP is our top membership. It's as high as it goes. It doesn't get any higher than that. But you can prepay for a year, 2 years, 3 years. You can upgrade from Silver to Platinum. It's a monthly cost, or you can prepay for the year. You can even renew your Silver membership for a full year by prepaying. You save over 50%. If you become Platinum, you get 40% commissions and bonuses rather than 20%. We include the ClickBank Superstore, which, by the way, I updated the products in it. Just to show you a little bit about it, you can find it here under ClickBank Store. It's sitting here, and for all the newer members, you won't see the older one. We have a version 1 of it. Version 2 is this one, which most of you will just see this one. One-click setup. You don't have to do any coding. You don't have to do widgets or any craziness like that. It's automatic. And it's off your domain. Got all the products and everything in there. It's got a great little video. We also have the Sales Manager, ClickBank Sales Manager, which includes all the products currently found. Okay, 4,260 in the ClickBank Marketplace. ClickBank is extremely good at vetting their products. They used to have over 10,000. The reason they have 4,200 is because they got rid of about 5,000 products because they weren't good. They weren't solid products. They, over time, they went out of, that's just whatever. They really did a good job of just narrowing down to really solid products. And I really like that. I think that's great. Now, all these products here are on your ClickBank store site. And anybody that goes to your ClickBank store and purchases something, it goes through you. You get commission on it automatically. Okay, and they've got like nice pictures and things under each one. People can look at this. People will only look at the pictures. I can assure you of that. Then they'll say they click on the picture to see details. Okay. All right, and then the ClickBank Sales Manager is for you can use these. If you click on details, you can see chemistry about, chemistry. You can see the details about these CB Solo Ad Blaster. You can read about it. You could purchase it if you want, but it shows, when you put your ID in, it shows it here. These are your links. They're your promotion. You can add those to your site by blogging. You can add it to your website menu. I wouldn't add them all, CB heading, I know, yeah, it's up to you, Mary. You can change that if you want. You can change it to whatever you want. It's totally up to you. There are a lot of products that aren't listed here, and what I mean by that is I list the latest one by that vendor. Some of them are duplicated in different areas. So, but this is like, if I did the whole product database, it's over 8,000, but a lot of the products are like they're relaunched and things like that, so I got rid of all that. So these are just the newer ones. Karen says, what happens if we buy something? Where does the commissions go? You should never purchase through your own link. What you should do is you just take this end part of the link and you would use that to purchase a product. Okay, you don't want to use your own link to do that. The commissions would not go anywhere. The vendor would simply get the payment. Okay, it's the only thing about ClickBank. If you go into the marketplace directly, I think you can purchase from in there, but I'm not sure. All I know is you're not supposed to purchase through your own link. So what you do is you take your ID here and just get rid of it. And you can put X's in there if you want, and then it just goes directly to their site. How do I get a picture with my ClickBank store display? I don't think you do. I don't think you do. But that's a good idea, to add the picture there. Like, do you mean like on your website? So if you go to your website here, you have an image here. This is old. I got to get rid of that thing sitting there. You're talking about something like that. I could probably add that to the ClickBank stores. Trying to think how I would do that. Yeah, I could do that. Is that what you're looking at? Yeah, okay. I'll write down a note to do that. Add image. Yeah, I'll do that this week. To CB store. And what I'll do is it'll just be in the settings area. Right here. So I'll just put it in the settings under ClickBank Superstore. Here, you know where it says logo image, I'll just say, you know, your image. Same as site settings for the yeah, if you do that, that'll even be better if you put in a ticket. No, Varn, it wouldn't be. You should sell everything from your website. You don't want to do that. That's a waste of money, waste of time, total waste. Don't do that. Excuse me. All right. Okay, if there are no other questions, I'm going to sign off for the weekend. We have a lot of promotion going out. We've already shattered our record, you know, for the first 15 days, and it's only the 14th. So I'm sending out lots of newsletters, lots of promo and stuff, so that we can really shatter the record for kind of halfway through June, and then maybe explode for the end of June. And remember, if you have any questions or any problems, just fill out a support ticket. Yeah, and thanks, Mary. And good idea. And again, the Bruce Taylor, I think you're the one that told me about the ordering the menu alphabetically, which was great. Good idea. Yeah, Judy, we do this here all the time. We answer questions. That's the whole purpose of this, is we use these tools ourselves to make sales. And, you know, I can't tell you how frustrating it is when I see these people selling this stuff, and they tell you, oh, this will, you know, you rank your YouTube videos through the roof and all this stuff. And you say, well, where's your YouTube video? You know, with your software, where is it? Like, they never show you theirs. They just say, well, this is how you do it. And you go, okay, well, if this is how you do it, where's your video? And then they say, and don't ever do these ones, the auto Facebook posters and the Twitter auto this and auto that. You're like, you got to be kidding. You really want to destroy your Facebook account using some, you know, the bot. You know, they always say the bot. This bot's just going to do it all for you. No, it won't. It'll get you banned. So be careful with these things that don't involve work. This is work, and it's good work, though. You know, you're not going to come online and just make money. It's not going to happen. It's just a matter of how long you sit there for. Okay, so thank you very much for all the nice comments. I will see you next Friday, of course. Same time, same place. And again, if you have any issues that I didn't cover, fill out a support ticket. Okay, and we'll get to you right away. Okay.